So as long as I'm 1% better tomorrow, damn, I'm growing. So ask yourself, what value are you currently using to gauge and to use as a compass in your life right now?
What's up?
You're listening to Randomly Relatable SG,
where we talk about random things you relate to.
And I taught her this one powerful concept that I learned from my own coaches as well, is ask yourself powerful questions. And you don't have too many questions at one point of time. Just have one, but it's empowering. And don't ask why questions. The funny thing is, I always ask your why,
Yeah.
But don't. Ask yourself, very different. First question could be, why am I in this job?
Mm-hmm.
Second question, which is more powerful, is what can I do to be in a job that I love? Just this one technique. Asking yourself very powerful questions. Set things very differently for you. And when I passed that to her, and I told her it's not like a magic pill. You need to train this. You need to ask yourself powerful questions day in, day out. So I asked her, so what's the question that you want to ask me now? And she said, the next 3 months, Coco, what will I do to make sure I'm purposeful in my career? I was so proud when she said that question. Yeah. So to me, it's really more than the money, but it's about like the ability that I have for my family members. Really means the world.
What is... Oh, sorry. Go.
To add on to that point, right? As in, it's just, this is like me to the listeners also. Like, I know that sometimes you can get the right questions to ask, and your questions are already powerful. But to answer it takes some courage, I feel, right? So
for sure.
It's like Darryl said just now, take your time to answer the question. You can keep asking yourself it every night, but it's okay if you are not ready to answer the questions yet.
That's why there's a time and space for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't take too long lah. Otherwise,
For
you'll
sure.
you'll get comfortable in that state of nothingness also.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's damn powerful. State of nothingness. So some people get comfortable in it. For me, I attach that as pain. I don't want to get there. I don't want to get back there. So I constantly reinforce the why.
There's a certain sense of comfort in pain also.
For sure. That's why we sometimes scroll TikTok, don't think about things. Don't want to think about things. I just scroll TikTok and just empty your mind. I know. There's that comfort right there. So it's like how you snap yourself back out of that.
Yeah.
Right? And just now you have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just now you said that it's not about the money. You know?
Yeah.
And I want to enter, like, talk about this a bit.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, for a lot of people, right, especially in Singapore, money is a very big driving factor.
Yep.
Yeah. Very big. I mean, like, to say that, oh, you know, I don't believe in money, it's whatever.
I've never heard anyone say
no,
that.
some people say, oh, it's not about the money. Darryl just said that. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not about the money, you know, I do it for passion and stuff like that. But, like, you're lying to yourself. Like, in Singapore, you need money.
For sure.
Is it bad to use money as a driving factor? No?
I want to dig deeper because most of the advisors come to me, right? They're making good money. Let's be honest about it, right? But and also, if we dig deeper into why money is important, okay? So this is one of the questions I always ask. So why is it important to you? Why is it good, bad, or why do you say that? 3 simple questions I always ask my clients. So if most of my clients, and after digging deeper for them, I realized that actually money is not what they chase after.
Okay.
It's probably some of them chase after the achievement from money, like what my story is. 8K, I feel achieved. After that, empty. They want that, some of them want that. And why? It's because they're conditioning when they're younger. In school, they're always top. Then they come to the career, they also want to top. Money is just like grades like that for them. Following. So next thing, second, is freedom. Most advisors that I coach tend to have that freedom. They want to be free. So that's why they don't like 9 to 5. And very interesting. So money to them is that they buy car. Very interesting. FA, then they buy car, right?
Yeah.
Financial advisor, they buy car. And I actually take time to think what is going on. It's because the car represents the freedom. Yeah, maybe for some, car is the external validation. And there's no right or wrong. But that is how money can help them get what they truly want at the end.
Which is freedom lah. So money is not the
end
it's
thing.
not the end thing. Money is the key lah. Basically,
Exactly,
the key to what
that.
they really want.
So I'll share with you. Just now when I said that money is not everything, then people say, might as well do free. Correct, right?
Yeah.
But I need to sustain myself. So it's an amount that is fair, that challenges my client. That's a fair amount. But more importantly, why am I doing this business? Why do I want the money? The money represents what? Right? So I actually have a conversation with myself as well. Why I deserve to make money 10 times. 10 beliefs about me. Because last time my money mindset, wrong.
Yeah.
My beliefs about money is wrong. So I write down rule number 1. My money will be made for good. And I make sure I have evidence to show that. So For good. So I sponsor a kid in Cambodia every month. Yeah, so that's what my money is. is abiding my values, love. That's me lah, right? So what's your top 10 beliefs about money? Why you deserve money? Why you deserve money more than everyone else? So all these things are deep process that I have to do for myself as well to make sure that my money mindset is on the right path.
I think to it's just an annoying question. People always ask you, if you don't care about money, why do it for free? Why don't I do it for free?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Not?
Yes. Okay.
Honestly, for people, if you want to go coaching, you don't pay, you won't take action.
Love it. Yes. Spot on.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah.
You,
No vested interest.
You never pay for something, you don't even feel a pinch. However much you make, you never pay. No, you won't do anything.
Yeah. And I want to share with you, it's not that I never do for free. I done that. I done free work when I was in sales, Mouse Life. I coached my colleagues for free. Did they change? Not really. When I was doing, when I first started out personal power coaching and all these coaching things, I was coaching youth, uni kids, poly kids, and I was very passionate about it. Did they change a lot when I charged them $20? Not really. And currently, versus the current rate that I'm charging my current clients, in 1 week, you will see transformation already.
I think it's the same as all of us are in Anytime Fit. I mean,
I knew it.
Anytime
Gym
Fitness.
membership, right?
Yeah, gym membership. You can go to the fitness corner under your block. It's free, right? It's there. Right? You can just use it anytime you want.
Yeah.
Bro, our space got gym.
We
have weights.
We have weights. We have a bench and everything. But no change, ma. The moment I start paying $108 to Anytime Fitness, I go 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Like you must feel the pinch. You must feel that investment.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's how we can relate it to friends. Friends versus a power coach. Your friends are there for free, ma. You can talk to them anytime you want. But whether you change or not, different lah.
Right.
Yeah, and
That one I don't know how to connect lah.
no, but it's like your
In a
friends.
sense lah.
Your friends are there. What? Your friends will always be there for you, and they are willing to give you advice that you want to hear or that are helpful. But whether you want to change or not, you won't change. I feel sometimes.
I found another reason why friends and personal coaches are different. For a personal coach, right? For friends, right? They are biased towards you
Our
because
coach,
they.
by the way.
I said what?
Power. You said personal.
Personal coach. I meant power coach.
Yeah.
Like friends, they are biased towards you because they like you. They're your friends, right? So they will give you advice that you want to hear most of the time. They will sugarcoat it. You know, for a power coach, like they are more upfront because they know what you want to fix because you've told them, right? And that's exactly what they will target. Except apart from, as compared to your friends who wants to help you with your emotions mostly. They don't really help with the problem. They help with cheering you up. So, two different things.
Yeah lah.
I think that's damn powerful what Sabrina mentioned. I am a friend and I'm a coach. My own personal experience, right? There were days when my girlfriend need to hear me out. She don't need me to coach her on shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
That
I
is
must
very,
draw the line.
that's a very different thing. Yes or no? Right? That's a very different thing. Yeah. So I think a friend, your main priority is to hear, not to correct things, not to correct your beliefs, not to correct your values.
Yeah.
Not here to nag at you. A coach here say, hey, are you looking at things slightly wrongly here? And if so, what would it be?
Bro, if you had that conversation with your girlfriend, your girlfriend kill you.
Yeah,
bro.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Did I ask you to coach me?
I have one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys have anything else, or can we end it off on this question?
Another joke in my head, but
I still want to talk about how long already?
it's been about an hour, bro.
Okay, just now the belief that the value that you were talking about is money, right?
Yes, yeah.
I want to ask about love.
Sure.
The other value, right?
Sure.
Is it worth sacrificing love, your significant other, for self-discovery?
So say again.
Sacrificing your significant other for self-discovery.
Yeah.
Oi, came out.
You see, there's so many people.
Yeah.
I've heard of so many stories of
Enjoy
people
lah.
breaking up with their boyfriend or girlfriend because they want to go seek themselves.
Yep.
Is that like a proper thing to do, or is that an excuse?
Okay, so if we were to put a value on seeking discovery within themselves, right?
Yeah.
What would that value look like to you? What would that one word be?
Again?
If you say seeking discovery within yourself,
Yeah.
if there's a value to represent that, what would that value be? The one word that I can think of maybe is growth,
Okay.
right? So when you put that in comparison, you say, do I want to grow and look for discovery in myself, or do I love that boyfriend or the husband, loved ones? Now you're putting these two value eye to eye and you compare them. So for you, for anyone listening to this, your job, right, is to really ask yourself the hard question. Which value do I prioritize more? Which? I give you an example. For me, I value achievement last time.
Yeah.
I value growth. But achievement not always win. I always want to feel achieved because since young, I'm not the top student. I want to win at something. So I push myself a lot. And I realized that there's a pain to that because I always beat myself too much and there's too much high expectations.
Yeah.
Once and for all, I drop this value of achievement. I increase more growth. So as long as I'm 1% better tomorrow, damn, I'm growing. So ask yourself, what value are you currently using to gauge and to use as a compass in your life right now?
You're saying that you can prioritize a few things at once, but then prioritize your priorities properly. So what I mean is like you have a few, but sometimes this one can be prioritized less than this one, right?
Yes, correct. So for example, if love and growth, you really ask yourself which is more important to you. Love first, for example. Growth second. Great. So for example, in a given time slot, you can either go for a personal development class or you can go on the date. Love first, growth second. Date come first. Then after that, you reschedule a slot for your personal development class. That is how you live your life in accordance to your values.
This is a very simple explanation, but it makes sense.
So if you tell me that this person and you clash and you have to break up because you discover yourself, sounds to me there's a conflict of values to begin with. You want growth, the person doesn't want growth. The person don't see value in you going for such programs. If there's a clash of value, most likely you guys are not even compatible to begin with. Yeah.
So
why is you
say thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
Hello? What are you doing?
I'm keeping my money.
You keeping your money in a jar under the pillows?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Hold on. This is not the wisest thing to do. If you're keeping your money in the jar, under the pillow, like Shuraim, there is a better way.
Have you heard of Fire with Im and how he can guide you to invest?
What is Fire with Im, you may ask? Well, FIRE stands for Financial Independence Retire Early.
And who is Im? He is the man to go to if you want to start investing but not sure where, how, or what to do.
Are you ready to grow your wealth?
Invest 60 minutes to make your next 60 months better. Click the link in the description below to invest with Imran today. And now, back to the podcast.
Just be a devil's advocate here, right?
Sure,
when it comes to
go ahead.
running a business, there are some things you really cannot share, right?
Yeah.
You really cannot to the wrong people you cannot share.
Okay.
And I mean, does that mean that you're selfish?
I have this firm belief, as much as I believe in abundance, right? I believe strongly that everybody is selfishly selfless. I want to say it once more. Everybody is selfishly selfless.
Okay.
I give you an example. The fact that I'm here, right, sharing my knowledge and experience and all these things, my stories, I'm selfish because why? I want to be heard. I want to be connected with the audience here.
Yeah.
I genuinely crave for connection because I shared with you just now. When I was younger, I had very little friends. I was fat, ugly, and all these things. My selfish desire my selfish desire to connect with people allows me to be abundant. That's why I like our relationship with me and Wise. It's just a selfish thing.
I see.
But it allows me to be selfless.
To be selfless also at the same time.
So I give another example. Someone who wants external validation, like appreciation, validation. The person might go all the way to Choa Chu Kang from airport to Choa Chu Kang just to help the friend. When the friend go to break up, just to hear, I thank you. That's him, right? That person. He's selfishly selfless. He want to hear the thank you. He'll travel all the way just to help the friend. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, everybody is
Selfishly selfless. That's one thing I truly believe.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
basically,
And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
They're
Yeah,
still
it's not a
doing
bad
good, right?
thing.
They're still doing good.
Yeah.
basically you're saying that every good deed I do, there's something in it for
For
me also.
yourself. Exactly.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. Your human needs and you just want to get it. And that's okay. But the what is not okay is you don't know what you need.
Is that transactional?
Is that transactional? Yeah,
Is
a
it
transactional
Is it
interaction.
fake?
It's a transactional interaction,
Everything
you know?
is
So you,
Everything sort of is, right? Yeah.
so you need to know what it is lah. I think the funny thing is if you don't
why.
Yeah.
You have to know your why, your
Intentions.
intention.
Yeah.
Intention very important.
You can do it with the right intention and I think that's fine. But if you don't know why you're doing that, that's the bigger question.
Becomes transactional, totally very transactional.
then lost again.
Yeah, then loss.
Restart.
All right.
Happy. You happy, man?
Thank you so much, Darryl.
Thank
Do
you for
have
having
anything
me.
else to add on?
I think everybody really has a huge chunk of potential in them. You just need the right person to really unleash it within yourself. And I'm very blessed that I have coaches and mentors and friends around me to help me to reach this level. And then I think like Wise said, it's been a hell of a journey for me. And I'm still growing. And I just wish nothing but the best for all the audience watching this. Tons of love and power to you guys.
Let's do it. Show some love.
Show some love.
Let's go.
So thank you so
everybody
much
for listening.
for listening to this podcast. Thank you, Darryl, for being here.
This podcast has been very, very helpful to us, and also we hope that the audience also resonates as well to what we have spoken on. Thank you guys for listening.
I will catch you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.